Hey, what's up, everybody? Dr. Brandon Schreiner here with Revive Chiropractic and Max Living. This is your Revive Chiropractic tip of the week. Every single week, looking to bring hope, health, and wholeness to you and your family so you can live to your God-given potential. This week, we're talking about subluxation, spine shifting out of their normal position, putting pressure on these nerves, creating what we call subluxation. So this is what the chiropractic profession was built on, removing subluxation so that way the body can begin to heal, regenerate new tissue, and just really not get in the disease states that we're seeing people in today, sick and suffering on medications. And so I want to talk to you briefly really about, what is a chiropractic adjustment doing? When Dr. Mary and myself deliver an impulse into your body, into your spine, why am I, getting relief from my allergies? Why am I sleeping better? Why is my blood pressure going down? Why is my diabetes getting better? When we're combining that with all the other essentials in the office, why are we, creating superhumans? And it's really simple, but yet very profound. So I want to walk you through that. So this is a pretty awesome poster that kind of really explains what a chiropractic adjustment is doing, because here's what I want you to understand. The very, very small part of what I do is pain management, and the big part is just function and healing in all aspects of your life. So subluxation, misalignments of the spine shifting and becoming degenerated, kind of like if you just stop brushing your teeth begin to lock down and get cavities. That's a subluxation, but yet in your spine. So you have subluxation. What happens, you lay down the table, we analyze you specifically, and then we actually put an impulse into your spine with either an instrument or our hands. And what that does is that actually stimulates two parts of the spinal cord. That actually puts what we call proprioception into the body, into the brain, and it actually stimulates the cerebellum, or what we call the sympathetic chain ganglion. So the sympathetic chain ganglion is actually really cool, because what it does, it actually boosts the immune system. It actually causes your immune system to kind of get this, massive spike of T4 natural T killer cells that kind of go throughout the body and munch on bad stuff, aka why I tell you, hey, I know you're sick, I know you're not feeling good, get your kids in here, get them adjusted, so that way we boost their immune system, blood pressure, and look at this, all the visceral organs. So if I can actually put an impulse into the spinal cord that stimulates the sympathetic chain ganglion, that I can affect organs, this is where we begin to see digestive system, pancreas, gallbladder begin to work better. The other thing about the cool thing is what we call our cerebellum. So there's a ton of research right now in chiropractic. Jeremy Schwammen, he studies the cerebellum and how impactful it is. But what we're finding in chiropractic is that when you deliver an adjustment into the spinal cord, it directly affects the cerebellum. This is the person who has a hard time walking down the hallway or trips a lot or falls, but yet after getting chiropractic care and and rehab, they actually begin to not have to use their cane. They begin to walk down the hallway without having to hold on, because what this does is that it stimulates and improves coordination and balance. But that's not the biggest part. The biggest part about stimulating the cerebellum is that you actually stimulate pretty much all other aspects of the brain. We're finding that when you stimulate the cerebellum, you also stimulate what we call the vestibular nucleus that affects your inner ear, your different cranial nerves. It also stimulates what we call the cerebral cortex, which is your conscious thought. And it also affects what we call your nucleus tractus solitarius. I know that's a long word. That actually affects your nausea, vomiting, irregular heart rate, asthma, blood, all these different types of really cool things. And look at this. So your pituitary gland, which affects your thyroid, your uterus, your stress hormones, which actually affects behavior, right? So a kid that's depressed and anxious and all these things, a chiropractic adjustment can get them functioning and healing in a better way. Not just feeling good, but mentally how we process and receive information in the world. So, hey, that's your Revive Chiropractic tip of the week. Share this with somebody you love and care about, somebody who is close to you, far from health. Each and every week, I just love doing these. Thank you. Share this with somebody. And until next week, I pray that you have an amazing, healthy, blessed week. Bye-bye.